The centre has written to the India head of the BBC over its coverage of the Pahalgam terror attack. A formal letter was written to the BBC on terming the terrorists as militants. Well, the XP division of the MEA will now be monitoring the reportage by BBC. The centre's action comes against BBC on a day when it has also banned 16 YouTube channels from Pakistan, including Dawn, Sama TV, Geo News and GNN. So 16 Pakistani YouTube channels with a total of over 60 million subscribers have been banned in India for spreading provocative and communally sensitive content in the aftermath of the Pahalgam terror attack, as per government sources. The YouTube channels have been banned on the Union Home Ministry's recommendations. Well, this is what we are learning at the moment. My colleague Aishwarya Jain is also getting us more details. Aishwarya, well, big action, strong action by the Indian government again. Well, 16 Pakistani YouTube channels that also include news channels as well as sports channels have been blocked now.
Well, certainly, and this is the exercise of Government of India on a usual basis. Such fake narratives, such propaganda is not allowed in the country, and that's a state message from the government. This time on the recommendation of the Home Ministry, it is almost 16 YouTube channels, 3 social media posts which had completely put down by the government, which had more than 65 million followers across the globe. Now this includes several Pakistani news channels, YouTube platforms. This includes Pakistani sports YouTube platforms as well, and certainly individuals from the Pakistani side who spreads fake narrative. Official statement had come out from the Ministry of Home Affairs that stated that this is on the recommendation of the Ministry of Home Affairs, that these YouTube channels for disseminating provocative and communally sensitive content, false and misleading narratives and misinformation against India. The decision has been taken by the Indian government to completely ban that. Of course, as we are mentioning about why this is so important, of course, after the Pahalgam terror attack, we had been witnessing several Pakistani news channels spreading fake narrative against the Indian government. They had been using the Indian opposition to counter their own stand, and they were using our opposition leaders who had already stated in the past that they are completely standing with the government of India at this point of time, and they will be together with whatever action the government of India has been taken. But they were using photographs of Siddaramaiah, photographs of Rahul Gandhi, and they were spreading fake narrative. These action had come out after Pahalgam terror attack, of one of the major action to corner Pakistan digitally. Important to notice is about the BBC. They mentioned in one of their article that they used the term militants in terms of terrorists. India is very clear that these people who are involved in this attack are not militants, are not gunmen. They are terrorists, and they had done terrorism activity in the country. The entire globe had cornered Pakistan. They have condemned this terror attack and had spoken to Prime Minister Narendra Modi to isolate them digitally. Right. This particular BBC article, the government of India has written an official letter to the BBC India head as well, and had further stated that they will continue to scrutinize, continue to monitor BBC reportage on Pahalgam terror attack on Indian soil. And if they do so further, then further actions can also be taken by the government of India, and they have done in the past as well against such organizations.
Well, yes.
So clearly,
we
digitally now India is trying to corner Pakistan, and therefore this
including news and sports channels have been blocked.